Hey, what is going on, everyone? My name is Reeves, and today I'm going to start a new series just on YouTube where I go and play all the killers in the game. Um, this is kind of like a little bit of a guide for new players when they're getting started. I'm going to show them or show you guys some builds when you're starting off, when you've got some teachables, perks that I use personally, my personal builds, and just kind of commentate as I play. I've never really commentated while I play. I do stream a lot, but I've never really commentated, and I've always wanted to try it. So I'm gonna try it out today, and yeah. So today we're gonna start off with Trapper. We're gonna go over some basic builds and some just kind of commentate how I play Trapper, and yeah. I will see you when we start the first match. Alright, here we go. First game is Trapper. I don't have any teachables on. I have normal basic perks. Kind of spawn in a random corner. So kind of how I like to play Trapper is kind of just like trap like odd places in loops. So like in a loop like this, typically trappers will trap that, like the pallet itself, but I like to trap the loop. Makes it a lot less obvious, but this person may have seen me place that. As Trapper, you don't really want to waste too much time placing traps at the start. At Brutal Strength, we'll get that out of the way. I can try and listen to her. Okay, she's dead hard. And you're dead. Okay. So this person's a little cocky. Did not get any time to set any traps, but that's okay. That trap could come in handy later. So we don't have any tracking perks, unfortunately. We're doing it, like I said, we're doing a no teachables. So as you're going through your blood web, if you're just leveling up Trapper, you'll find these perks pretty commonly. They're in the common perk pool. Agitation and Brutal Strength are both the Trapper's teachables, which he starts with, and then there's Hex, No One Escapes Death, and Sloppy Butcher. So Agitation, when you pick up a survivor, transporting bodies is I believe it's 18% faster, and you gain larger tear radius. But you transport bodies faster, so it's pretty nice. Brutal Strength, you kick pallets faster. There are some things you can do with Brutal Strength that make it particularly nice. You can kind of zone at loops. Gonna fake this pickup. Jane has a flashlight. This person has Dead Heart. Gonna wait that out. Alright, that's good. And then Hex, No One Escapes Death. When all generators are powered, your basic attack, normal basic attack, just one hit downs. We got some normal, low tier add-ons. The Trapper Gloves and the, I believe it's coffee grinds or something. I don't remember the exact name, but basically, Trapper Gloves just place traps faster. The coffee grinds, after you place a trap, you gain 5% movement speed bonus for a couple seconds, which is very nice. Realistically, I probably should have just picked up and then turned around. I have Agitation. That was a bit of a mistake on my part. I could have, tried to get the Fangman there. I don't really have a lot of time to place traps. These guys are kind of swarming me, but this guy is being a little greedy here. Thankfully, we're on Shelterwood, so there's not a whole lot of pallets. A lot of the pallets on this map are safe, so you do have to kick them. There's not really a lot of them you can mind game with. Oh, she did leave. Okay, it's kind of hard to see. But yeah, this build is fairly weak. Your strongest perk is probably No One Escapes Death and Sloppy Butcher. Yeah. But Sloppy Butcher decreases slow healing speeds on survivors by 25%. So whenever you M1 someone, they are hit with the Mangled status effect, and they cannot heal very fast. So, it helps a lot with normal M1 killers. Especially when you're just starting with the game. You know, people are heal slower. The games go longer. You know, that's kind of the thing with trappers. You don't trappers like really weak, but you know. Okay, I don't know how she messed that vault up, but I kind of want to try and push her towards this trap. I don't know if she saw me place it. I think it was Jane that saw me maybe place this bear trap. I'm gonna try and lead her into it. Okay, yeah, she did see me place it. Or at least they know it's there. Yeah, they know it's there. This loop isn't very safe. They have to take it wide, so they're because of that bear trap. I don't have to kick it. I might just try and brute force this one. Yeah, that's fine. She flashlight blinds me, it doesn't matter, I have brutal strength, and she messed up the blind. Wait for dead hard. No dead hard. Down. Maybe get them off this gen. Nia's being really greedy. Get a free hit. She's self-carrying for some reason. I might as well try and get this, right? Try and hide my red stain. You'll see as I play, I try and move, like walk backwards, and that's to hide the red stain. Jane's at the pallet. It's basically like an indication so the survivors know which way the killer's looking. Might be able to catch this Jane if she tries to, like, think gonna, like, be a moth and look directly into that, but, yeah, no. That's okay. But yeah, pretty basic build. You can find this pretty early on in your blood webs. Sloppy Butcher and Noed, you know, you won't have any, you won't not see these perks. They're pretty common, especially if no teachables are already unlocked. And strong perks on their own. Agitation and Brutal Strength are personal favorites. But, yeah. Alright, let's see what we can do here. This guy is dead hard, so he's probably going to fake the window. Nope, no faking. I'm just going to swing early so it's a dead hard. Dead hard past the pallet, force the drop. Kick it with Brutal Strength. I probably should have went around the other way to make him go towards a dead zone. But I guess this works too, actually, because there is no pallet here. Oh. Everyone's here. That's fine, no one's on gens now. Try and find a way around. I hear him. Yep. I'm just gonna go kick this pallet and pick up. If Jane tries to be greedy, I can hit her. I do have agitation, so I can, like, kind of chase her while I'm carrying, but I typically wouldn't advise that. I would just kind of recommend picking up and, okay, I don't know what this guy's doing. I have agitation. You don't get away from this. You're gonna have to dead hard. This guy has boil over there, which is slightly annoying. That's fine. Not fine anymore. Although Jane might die here. Try and mind game this. Worked. But yeah, when you're playing a normal M1 kill, you want to try and kind of hide your red light when you're going around corners. So you want to kind of walk backwards or something like that. Typically, you'll see that at high level play where killers will try and hide their red stain from the survivors so they don't know. Oh, that guy's dead. That's really good for me, actually. I don't really have much of a 3-gen, though. These 3 are kind of the only gens I can really defend. That's a bear trap. Nice. Bear trap's really coming in clutch right now. Hopefully no one's here. I maybe should have just hit her down and then looked, but that's probably what the smarter play would have been, but if there was another person here, they probably would have been on that generator. If there was another person on that gen, I definitely would never have picked up out of that, already have 2 traps. I would never have picked up out of that, here's someone in shack. Thing. This place is a dead zone, so she has nowhere to run. That is a free hit. I could probably commit to her. Like I said, there's no pallets over this way. I kicked them all already. Actually, did I kick that pallet? I don't think I did. I may have actually. Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, this is dead. I don't know if she has dead hard or not, but I want to wait it out just in case. Okay. Nice. Okay, this is a really good game, actually. These guys are making a lot of mistakes, and I'm definitely capitalizing on them. So when you're playing Trapper, don't be afraid of pallets. There's some things... Nice. Alright, I'm gonna slug with the 4K. This is a free win. Unless that guy is unbreakable, but... I doubt it. I have that window trap, so she's definitely dead here. Her only hope is that, that jungle gym that she just ran away from. Just chase her here. And yeah. Shh. Nice. Alright. Those guys made a lot of mistakes. Those guys played really cocky. Maybe it's because I'm wearing a default Trapper outfit, but... Yeah, those guys made a big mistake there. I don't really know what they were up to. They were just gonna find this other guy. Ugh. So, some other substitutions you could do for this build is instead of like agitation, you could run something like Jolt. Jolt's a bit of a gen slowdown perk. Helps quite a bit actually, especially when early on in your builds. If you don't have any like gen regression perks from other killers, yeah, Jolt's a really good replacement. You could run Deerstalker. I'm not too big of a fan of it on Trapper, but yeah, this build kind of did its work actually. Agitation helped out a lot. Chasing that Jane at the at that one pallet that made her hop into a locker. Yeah, those guys messed up pretty bad. But yeah, you could replace this or this. I would recommend probably replacing Agitation with something. These three perks are pretty solid, especially early on. With like, I would replace this with like either Jolt or Deerstalker or Whispers if you wanted. But I like Agitation. I love Agitation. It is such a nice feel good perk. Noed is like a, you know, it's kind of a crutch, but it is a really strong perk, especially for basic perks. Same with Sloppy Butcher. If you're new to the game, run Sloppy Butcher. It's a very strong perk. Yeah. Just healing speeds by 25%. But yeah, that's that was the no teachables build. I'm surprised it actually went that well. I'm recording this like just after rank reset, so yeah, that's kind of why the ranks are all janky wanky. But yeah, all right. I will see you in the next one, the next build. All right. Mother's Dwelling. This is a really large map. This is a really bad Trapper map. But this build right here, this is the build that I personally use. It's got a good mix of gen control with Deadlock and Corrupt Intervention. So Corrupt Intervention blocks the three furthest gens away from where you spawned as the killer. They're a pretty good indication as to where survivors spawn, so, you know, it has benefits across the board. Trapper's a very slow killer, so having time to set up bear traps is very nice. Barbecue and chili, when you're leveling up, get killers and just trying to get blood points, barbecue and chili is the way to go. It's a really strong tracking perk. Always gives a lot of good information. Wait up dead hard. Nice. Alright. I have saved the best for last. When I M1 my non-obsession, I gain a stack. Each stack gives me a 5% melee cooldown on my normal attacks. I'm going to kind of let that gen go, I think. I kind of want to sit over here and sit up on this side a little bit. It may be a little bit of a mistake. Yeah, it doesn't really matter anyways. And then, so yeah, we'll save the best for last. It goes up to a stack, so it gives around 40% melee reduction on normal M1s. When you hit your obsession, you lose 2 stacks. At rank 1, it's pretty weak at rank 1 and to 2. Rank 3 is definitely where you want to have that perk before you really start using it. But, yeah. Alright, that was a mistake from her. Kick this pallet. And then I have Deadlock. And Deadlock, whenever a generator is done, it will block the highest, the next highest progressed generator. Yeah, this person's playing really weird. I could not hear her. What was that? I couldn't hear her running. This is a really good window. Oh, she didn't take the window. Nice. Saw the item disappear out of her hands, so I knew she was vaulting that. So when survivors are vaulting, or they have an item in their hand, they are going to vault. If they have an item in their hand, it will disappear when when they hit the prompt. So if you're ever scared of getting baited out a window or something, just wait for an item to disappear if they have it. But yeah, this is a pretty solid all-around build. This is the build that I use most commonly on Trapper. It's just got two strong slowdown perks with a perk that helps him M1 faster. As you can see, my M1 cooldown is really low now. Nice. It keeps getting better and better as you stack it up. So, oh wow, I have 3 people on the floor. I forgot I had the other guy on the floor. Kind of want to go for the injured one, although I don't really want to give this save up for free too much. Oh, nice bait. I fell for that. She acted like she was going to go to the window, but she didn't actually go to the window. I'm going to swing into this pallet. Never be afraid of pallets. Running your face into them just means they're gone, you know? I'm going to chase my non-obsession. Keep my save the best for last stacks up. I don't want to get hit with borrow time or anything like that. Nice. You're not getting this free pickup. I'm sorry, honey. I'm gonna bring him back to that other body. I don't want these guys. I don't want to unhook and then go for the other body and then just get unhooked immediately, anyways. Yeah, this game's pretty much already set in stone, though. These guys have messed up terribly. Like, this was just a bit of a wipe of a game here. Yeah, these guys are playing really terribly. I guess I could keep talking. So, yeah, no, this is a really good, strong, all-around build. You know, very well-rounded. You got 2 slowdown perks, an information perk in barbecue and chili, and a aggressive perk that Trapper benefits from a lot with Save the Best for Last. You know, being an M1 killer, if you're lucky, your obsession steps into a bear trap, and you can just pick them up out of the bear trap instead of having to waste an M1 on them and losing stacks. A very good, very strong perk. It's especially very strong as survivors are swarming hooks like they were this game. You know, this game was a fucking mess. Holy crap. These guys did not play lights out, I won't lie. That's a bear trap. Nice. And I have basement here, so this guy is pretty much dead. I gotta go around the stairs because of Boyle over there, which is a little annoying. So my add-ons, I have the coffee grounds again. When I set up bear trap, I gain movement speed for a couple seconds, and then I have the tar bottle, which makes my bear traps harder to see. And yeah, that's pretty much game already. Holy crap, these guys threw that terribly hard. I might do another game with this build. I don't know what happened that game. I don't know if they were like underestimating me, but they did actually group up quite a bit, and I did have Save the Best for Last, so that definitely didn't help. I'm gonna check if there's an offering for a hatch spawn at either main or shack, but they did not. So yeah, I didn't even get time to like set up bear traps, but places I would. This is actually like a pretty good map for bear traps. Like right here is like really good. You know, it's hidden in the grass. You know, people would check the window and be like, "Oh yeah, it's not there," and then you know they walk into the patch of grass and it's gone, and they, you know they're trapped. All right, let's look for this hatch. Nice. I just set that bear trap too. Hopefully she doesn't get out, but even if she does, she may not make it. I've got a lot of distance on her now. Oh, I hear hatch. Hope they can close it. Close? Hello? Okay. Jesus, that scared me. Howdy, little lady. Yep, she knew it was over. Alright. Well, that was a game, I guess. I don't know what these guys are doing. There's just an example of, you know, taking advantage of mistakes that survivors make. A lot of a mistake that new players make is, you know, they'll down someone just immediately hook, but it's like, if there's a survivor right next to you that's injured, you know, go after them. Don't stray too far from the body you just left, though, because, you know, if they get somewhere and they drop a pallet, kick the pallet, go back to the body. Don't keep chasing. If you kick the pallet and chase after them, we're gonna find another pallet, and you know, it's just it's gonna be an extended chase, and then the other guy's probably gonna get back up. Yeah, that was a game, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna try this build out again. This one was a bit of a stomp. I'm not too sure what these guys are up to. So yeah. All right, Ratchet Shop. Let's go. This is a pretty decent map for killer. Sometimes it can be a little nasty sometimes, but for the most part, it's pretty good. I'm just gonna trap this pallet. I have dark traps, so they may not actually see it. I just want to trap that so I can pick this one up. I have a jungle gym here. I'm gonna try and trap like just kind of in front of the locker here, or like to the left of it, so they like path like this. Trap shack. For shack, I don't recommend trapping the window all the time, although in a situation like this, it is probably worth it. I can trap this, and I saw scratch marks. Alright. I did get 3 traps down, though. And I'm starting a chase, like, pretty much immediately, so this is a pretty good start. Found a survivor already. Unfortunately, it's my obsession, but I could possibly get a pallet out of this. Alright, and I got a hit and the pallet. Nice. They have a boon totem down. A little unfortunate, but I'm kind of you know, chasing this person in an area where I have control over the gens because of corrupt intervention. You know, corrupt's blocking the other generators. Nice, that's really good. Really good trap. They got that gen done, that's fine. I hear the boon. I'm gonna stomp that boon out. That's a pretty good start though, honestly. I lost a gen pretty early, but no, I got a pallet, I got a hit, I got a hook, I got 3 traps down, you know? That's a pretty good start for Trapper. You know, every Dead by Daylight game can turn on its head though. You could just like flat out lose to some random stupid stuff. Yeah, she was trying to bait out Dead Hard. If survivors do some really jank shit like that, they're probably gonna try and Dead Hard you. Dead Hard's kind of a perk you need to kind of just learn to try and play around. Sometimes it's literally impossible because of the perk design, but you know, it's always worth it. I'm gonna take a little bit of time to set up some traps over here. I kind of want to guard over these 3 here, these 3 gens here. I think they're both. Wow, this is really sad. There's like no grass anywhere. These traps are so easy to see. I don't want this gen getting done at all. I want to try and get people off this gen. I don't know where she went. Oh, hi. You know what I could have done there actually is I could have held her in the corner and then placed a bear trap at her feet. She has to throw this pallet. It's really good to have Shack out of the way. She knew that the shack window was probably trapped, so you know, it's good to get good to get a shack window out of the way, or shack pallet out of the way. It's a really strong pallet for survivors. Here, this is a really safe loop that you really don't want to chase around. I have a bit of a poor gen. I can kind of do a bit of a triangle here with either those 3, these 3, these 3. Yeah, I have really good gens actually. It's gonna be kind of hard for them to protect everything. I'm gonna act like I don't see her, and then I'm gonna go for her. Okay, she's pre-drops that. That's fine. Get the hit. Don't fall for the window fake. Get saved the best for last act. She pathed really badly. I probably get a hit here unless she has dead hard. Yep. Do you have dead hard, ma'am? I'm just gonna hope she doesn't. I think even if she did there and I whipped into it, I probably still could have gotten a hit because of this pallet. It's not very strong. It's not a very strong tile. Get barbecue information. I know there's one in there. Nancy's in there. Oh, and Cheryl. Okay. I don't really want to chase Cheryl over there. She's my obsession. I kind of want to get my save the best for last stacks up and going. I'm going to try and find if there's a survivor back here. Yep, there's a survivor over here. This is one of the gens I really want to keep up. I'm going to cut her off this way and into a bear trap. Oh, she's running away from it, though. She may know I have some bear traps over there and she doesn't want to risk it. Let's see if we can maybe mind game her here. She pad this really weirdly. Nice. Okay. Did a little fake. So what I did there was fake my red stain this way, so she went back around, but I was in fact moonwalking, so I was running backwards. So she didn't know where I was coming from. But yeah, that was a really good down actually. Puts a lot of pressure on them. They're like away from the generators now. Fake the light. Yep. I'm getting saved the best for last stack, so that's really good. She's gonna go towards the shop. The shop doesn't have the good window though. If this window's here, you have to break that wall, that breakable wall. If the window is not there, do not break that breakable wall. She slow vaults into here. This is a really bad tile for her to be at. This is pretty much an auto win for any killer. Maybe she fakes this. Nope, she takes it and down. Nice. I see Cheryl, but I'm just gonna pick up and look at a wall. Always look at a wall if you see if there's a flashlight in the game. I was just saying, making sure she wasn't in there. I do know she's here though, so I can kind of camp this out. Oh no, she's right there. Never mind. I thought I guess she ran off. Yeah, that's fine. Shaq's trapped, so this is definitely a free hit. Hopefully she runs into the trap. No, she's not gonna let me. But I do have a bear trap at this loop, so I could potentially get her. She is running to nowhere land. There are no traps over here. Deadlock coming in clutch there. Making sure that gen doesn't get done. So she's gonna throw this, and I'm gonna run around. Oh no, she doesn't throw it. Okay, I'm gonna kind of moonwalk here and force her dead hard. Nice. Okay, that's really good actually. These guys are staying on gens pretty hard though, so this is definitely a hard game. This is like kind of like one of the definitions of a trapper game where your games don't necessarily go the way you want it. You know, your traps get disabled. People don't run into your traps at all. It's like, ugh. There is a trap here, so hopefully this gets her. Nice, that's really good. Hit her for the save the best for last stack. Sit you on a hook and maybe go back for that hook. Or maybe we should guard the gen. I think we gotta go back to the hook. We don't want to get that. We don't want to let them heal. Saw the pool of blood build up there, so I knew she was there. I'm gonna try and force her to go around. No, she's not letting me. She's trying to lead me away from the hook. I have to go back here. Chasing her, there's a bit of a throw. I do have to go back. I'm gonna kick this gen and kind of sit around here. Oh, I see scratch marks at Shaq. Going for the save. I can hit this. Hit the best for last. Coming in nice. She's not going to the pallet for some reason. She's trying to lead me away. Maybe she has dead hard. Yep, they're dead hard. Runs into a corner. Okay, Nancy, I see you. Pick her up. Put her on a hook. I had to bring her to kind of in between my gens here. So this hook in the middle here is really good for me. It's kind of in the middle of all three of my gens. I just got to make sure that one doesn't get done. I got to go over there and defend that. I don't know who isn't dead. I believe Kate's dead. This person's definitely dead. Nice. Try and bait. Then I'm gonna go back. Very good, very good. Maybe Kate's right here. I think I hear her. Yep. I didn't retrap this. I should have retrapped this at some point. It'll be after I downed her at the trap. Okay, very solid flashbang, I guess. I'm gonna pick this guy up. I think she's dead. Oh, everyone's death hook, actually. This is really good. Hear that boon. I'm gonna go for the Yui. Nice. Gonna go back to the gen, get Nancy. Save the best for last. Kick it. Maybe try and find the last survivor. Yep, I see her. Alright. Hopefully that boon doesn't have exponential on it. I'm really hoping it doesn't. And hopefully they don't have an uncuckable. Oh, deception. Okay, okay. Wait, was that deception? It had to have been deception. I could have played that better. I kind of like panicked too much, thinking that she was going to pick up the Yui. But I have Bloodlust, so Bloodlust is on my side. Going quiets into the locker, and that is a game, I believe, unless they have Unbreakable. But that generator's still regressing, so they can't even like get up and like do the gen. And yeah, I believe that is game. Yeah, that was kind of one of those games where I kind of got like a good, honestly, like really good hook positioning. Or not hook positioning, gen positions through the map. I could set up like a 3-gen kind of wherever I wanted. Trapper's really good at 3-genning, or like he's like pretty good. You know, you can set up bear traps around where you want to chase people. That's kind of the thing you need to learn when you're playing trappers, to learn where you want to chase them. Because if you don't have a bear trap, then you're just a normal killer, you know? I was in an area where there was traps everywhere, and a lot of them, like, almost every single trap got value that game. I think there was, like, one trap that didn't get value. And they had a BNP, too. Holy crap. That was a pretty good game. I was wondering how that one gen went so fast, that first one. I think that was done immediately. I thought at first that maybe, like, all three of them spawned on it, but I don't think that one had 3 spaces. So it makes sense that BNP was used. But yeah, that was a pretty good one. All right, I will see you all in the next build. All right, we are on the Grim Pantry. This is a bit of a rough map. I'm not a really big fan of this map, but it is pretty good for Trapper, kind of. Right now, I'm running what I believe is the strongest Trapper build you can run. It's kind of the same build that I just ran without barbecue, and then with another slowdown perk in Pop Goes the Weasel, and then I have his strongest add-on combination, which is the Trapper Sack and the Iridescent Stone. So Eerie Stone, wait, I'm trapping on the wrong side. Eerie Stone resets traps that have been disarmed every 30 seconds, and then the Trapper Bag, or it's one of the bags, like Trapper Sack or something like that. You start with all your bear traps, but you cannot pick them up. I'm just kind of trap here. And I definitely want to get some traps down in main. This generator is very rough, or this map is very rough. Especially this main building. It is very problematic. I want to get one up on that window up top, because it is a very strong window. And I'm going to go right to my bear trap after I kick this. She got out anyways. Yeah, now I don't have to worry about resetting traps unless I desperately need it for that loop specifically. Try and mind gamer. Maybe she'll go down. Nope, she vaults out. She'll have to go back around inside, right? Yep. It's another bear trap. There we go. That is fine. All those traps will be reset every couple minutes. This is a really rough killer map, so I honestly wouldn't be too surprised if I did end up losing this game. Just because of how terrible the map it is. I have pop, so I'm going to try and go across the map. They did disarm this trap. I do see scratch marks here, though. I see Meg. I'm going to go for Meg. She's kind of by a thing. But this trap, this generator up here actually was deadlocked, but I don't hear it, so I'm assuming it's not being worked on. And I messed up the entranceway. But thankfully it's opened up, actually. Try and get the drop. Nice. These are really safe on really unsafe pallets, so you don't need to worry about that. This trap hopefully will reset soonish. And hopefully not when I walk over it. You can mind game this. Although this Meg is playing it pretty good. Until she did that. I think that's death now, right? This other pallet's trapped. And oneer for the stack. Getting a lot of value out of this sack, though. Getting a lot of bear traps down. That gen's about to pop. I really want to get it with Pop Goes the Weasel. Oh no, it's not about to pop. Okay. Nice. For the bear trap. That reset on its own. Pop this. Hook him. Get another Pop Goes the Weasel proc. Look for another gen to pop. I do like these 3 gens though. These 3 gens look pretty good. I'm actually gonna trap the shack pallet. Normally I wouldn't go for all my bear traps at once, but I think it's a really good trap. I want to hit Leon for the stack. The Cheryl has nowhere to run. Although she does have this pallet, actually. I just heard footsteps, maybe? I think I'm hearing stuff. I do need to kit this boon, though. It's definitely circle of healing. I don't really want to commit to that. That's a bit of a death, a bait. Hopefully this bear trap resets soon so I get value out of it again. Oh yes, they reset. Nice. Hopefully I can catch this Yunjin really fast. Try and fake that way. Really fast. I can get Hooker. Go pop that gen again. I really want to contest these 3 gens. These are pretty good gens for me. This Leon knows I have the add-on. That's fine. Set up another boon. Not fine. I'm just gonna set this trap so another trap, one of those other traps resets. Just pop this. Maybe set this last trap in a bit of an awkward pinch here. Like right here. It's actually really good. I can defend these 3 gens and they had to go through that bear trap to get to that one. That's a bit of a dirty one actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I really gotta beat up this boon totem though. Okay, it's a free pallet. No problem. I'm just gonna go back to the hook. There's no reason to chase that person into an area where I do not have a bear trap down. I always want to try and defend this triangle I got here. Save the best for last stack. Gonna go for Leon. So I don't get decisive strike by Yunjin, and also get more stacks. That's fine. I can reset this trap, hook Leon. In the basement, actually. Get another pop goes the weasel going. On that gen, I really want that gen to go back to like 0 pretty much. I don't have barbecue to know if they are on it though, unfortunately, but I do have pop. And pop is actually doing works this game. Yep, they are on it again. I'm gonna pop it again. This is a really good 3-gen I got. Really good 3-gen I got going. I do kind of wish I didn't place that trap, but it did help me, so I can't really complain about it too much. Thought I heard someone. That trap reset. They are trapped in here. I don't mind committing to this too much. That traps. Okay, I fucking hate this game. I can't believe they didn't hit her, actually. That's fine though. I only have one stack though, which is a little unfortunate, but gonna hook her, go over to that gen, pop it. This boon totem's owning me. Oh no, are they gonna get that? That's really bad if they get that. They cannot get that. Throw it? Nice. Really good path to have out of the way. Boom, pop. A perk I could have maybe... I wish I had this game actually. It was Colubrine. Colubrine would have done a lot of work this game. Just a vault back. I don't want to commit to her too much. Just gonna want to get this last vault out. Nice fake. She's not falling for it, but I got a hit on her anyways. She messed up. I really gotta go back to that gen, make sure they don't get it. Although she may have messed up, actually. Throw the pallet? Nope, no throwing the pallet. She pathed that really terribly, so I get a free hit. Where is she? I really want to go back and kick this just to start the regression on it. I don't know if Meg's here. Oh fuck, that scared the fuck out of me. Oh my god, Deadlock just scared the shit out of me. This boon totem's owning me though. It's allowing them to just keep getting resets. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose to this boon totem, huh? Really unfortunate. Really lame. Step in it. Nice. Dead hard? No dead. Okay, she does have dead hard. Okay, fair. Okay, I really gotta pick this person up. I don't want to lose my stacks and save the best for last. I'm gonna pick up. Hopefully the engine doesn't come straight back. If she does, I might be in trouble, but it doesn't look like she'll make it. I'll be able to get the pop in time. And she's dead too. Actually, I'm gonna get this last stack. I save the best for last and the free down. Do I get that? Maybe she'll panic and throw it? Nice. Nice. That's really good. It's really good. Okay, I gotta go back and pop that, and I'm gonna pick her up. And that gen's being worked on now, too. Oh, but yeah, so pop goes the weasel. Whenever you hook a survivor, the next kick you do on a generator knocks off 25% of the progress, so it's really strong. Although, oh, dude, that's really unfortunate that gen got done. I can't believe it was actually that close. I can't even pop it because of Deadlock. That's kind of like the unfortunate part about Deadlock in this build. You could like replace Deadlock with something else, but I really like Deadlock on Trapper. I'm gonna vault this. This is a really bad area to chase her in, but yeah. This is a really safe log, a really safe loop. It's really impossible to mind game it. Unless they messed it up terribly bad. I'm gonna go back to that gen now, no point in wasting time. I shouldn't have even like been here, I should have camped the hook. Yeah, I definitely should have camped the hook. Yunjin is death hook, so I'm gonna hit her. Really good. I'm gonna kind of wait around a bit. Make sure this regresses a little bit before I... Oh! Hello, partner. You can't go to Shack. The only way to counter that trap is to throw Shack Pallet and then vault back over it. I see Meg. I'm gonna pick her up and hook her. I do have a thing pretty close. There's no way that she gets that done. It did regress a little bit, probably like 2%. I'm gonna kick it with pop. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think that boon was on the person I killed, actually. So I don't think they can... I don't know why the Meg would come back if that boon didn't reset. And this guy fell in the same trap again. Yeah, no, this is a really dirty 3-gen I got going. Pop has won me this game 100%. This is a bit of a journey to get to this fucking hook. Holy crap. Unfortunately, I didn't kick that pallet, so I might not actually make it. Might just be like barely off. Please. Okay, God bless. That gen's regressing. Was she on this gen? She was. Can I see blood? I do see blood. You had to take that vault. You have dead hard? Nope, no dead hard. Alright. Nice. GG. Alright. You could replace like Deadlock with Colubrine, I guess, but I don't know. I guess you could replace with really any gen slot on perk. Like even like Pain Resonance may have been better. You know, like imagine if I got like Pain Resonance and I got it on that on like one of the hooks I hooked like a billion times on. But yeah, no, I got a lot of value out of my bear traps. Almost all of them got someone at some point, or like they made Shack extremely unsafe. So yeah, no, that was a really good game. Kind of shows off like the strengths that Trapper has, but also shows the weakness a little bit. Like Trapper's not very good in chase, and you know you could see like where I didn't have bear traps down, I was really weak, and where I did have bear traps, you know, I constantly got downs. But yeah, that's kind of just kind of like a bit of a, you know, kind of a basic little not like a guide, I wouldn't say that, but just some games of Trapper. Uh, yeah, with like you know, no teachables. Uh, you know, just a normal average build, the one that I use, and then probably one of his stronger builds. Like I said, you could replace Deadlock with something, you know, like Pain Resonance, or you could put on Ruin. You know, there's a lot of build. This perk slot's probably like interchangeable. I do think these three are probably his best three perks. I just prefer Deadlock with no pop because I like barbecue and chili because I like blood points and I like the tracking it gives. And I like Deadlock because it is kind of like a pass. It's passive gen regression pretty much. No, block generates for 30 seconds after or the most progress generator when a generator's pop. So you know it's like 30 extra seconds on a generator essentially is what this perk does, potentially. Other times there's like sometimes where it doesn't really do too much, but a lot of the time it does stuff. And I think Corrupt Intervention is Trapper's best perk, 100%. Save the best for last, just a nice solid perk. But yeah, Thanks everyone for watching. I'm probably gonna go and do this for all of the basic killers that come free with the game. I know for console they come with Hag and Doctor, so I'll probably do like these ones. But if there are any killers you want to see, just like videos like this with, feel free to let me know in the comments. And uh, yeah, I will. I'll talk to y'all gamers later. Y'all have a good one, and yeah.